Colossians 3:8 says, "But now put off all such things as anger, rage." Third one is malice. I remember I've been on the series exploring Colossians 3:8-16. And I'm exploring the nouns one by one. I've spoken about anger, I've spoken about rage, malice, and I'm talking today about slander, which is about spreading false information about somebody else to damage their image. And one of the things you will notice about Jesus is that happened a lot with him. During his trial, they said all manner of things against him, right? To just make sure he is angry, to make sure he is condemned to die. They said he said this, they said that, he said all manner of damaging things just to make sure he is gotten rid of. So this person that is angry but doesn't have rage and is saying, "Oh, I'm not malicious, I'm not planning something against you," but the person can have a slanderous bent. So he's saying, don't be slanderous, don't slander others. One of the things we notice about this word slander is that people can use this as a form of weapon. You just shade the truth. Somebody can be slandering you. It doesn't make it okay for you to slander them. Make sure you have a ground swell of opposition against that person. And what fast way to do it but to use the tool of slander against that person, using words, tarnishing their image in different contexts, so that everybody will gang up with you, join you to gang up against that person. They gang up against Jesus. We don't have to minimize slander. We should not minimize it in ourselves. And when somebody else is slandering us, we shouldn't say, "Okay, you are slandering me, let me look for something else to slander you with." We shouldn't have a tit-for-tat mindset. Remember, this is not about the truth. And also Jesus, to make sure he's put in the cage. Get rid of him. We want him to diminish. We want his influence to be diminished. We're going to slander him. That's what we're going to do. And people can do it from the pulpit, right? Paul said these people slanderously say that we say people can continue in sin, so that we are bound. So they twist the message just a little bit so that the person hearing it will bite the falsehood and will agree with the premise, and it's just a leap from the premise to the conclusion, and you are hooked and you're joined, become part of the enemy of that person, and it becomes a bandwagon. So Paul said, people accuse us. They slanderously talk about us. So by saying that, they make the whole message of the gospel something toxic that you should not even touch. People want to make you toxic, and so they slander you, right? So Paul said, these people, they slanderously talk about us this way. The pastor can slander people. You can be in the church and the pastor is slandering you, but he's not using your name. But everybody sort of knows who he's talking about. It's still slanderous. Because what are you going to do? You're going to be put in a cage. You can't respond in that forum because you don't have power in that forum. Just as Jesus Christ could not respond because all the forces were arrayed against him, and Paul could respond, in his letter and say, "These people are slandering, talking about us." But the damage was done already. God bless you. See you later.